What is up, everyone? It is me, Dan, here again with a video that I really should have done a few days ago, but I haven't really had much time to do it, so I'm going to be doing it now, and that is my look back at 2017, not just for YouTube, but also looking at other stuff, such as games, movies, TV, and all that kind of stuff, and just looking at 2017 as a whole, but obviously more preferably for what I've been able to achieve with this channel and my aims and ambitions for 2018. So this is a video that I did last year when I looked back at 2016, and I quite enjoyed doing that video, so I thought it'd be cool to do the same thing again for this year. Now bear in mind the targets that I set for 2018 could happen, could not happen, we'll just have to see, but let's just get into the video. So 2017, it's been a very successful year for my channel. It was by far the biggest year for my channel in terms of subscriber growth. In fact, checking on my YouTube analytics here, I went up 183 subs this year, which is crazy because I broke the 200 subscriber mark in, I believe, May of this year, which was literally about a year after I'd broken 100 subscribers. So that was amazing to get 100 subscribers in 12 months. I thought was very good. But then I went ahead and broke 300 subscribers by December, which was crazy. I mean, an extra 100 subs in almost half the time. It's really crazy, really ridiculous. And I mean, at the time of recording this video, I'm currently at 327, which is, it's just crazy because like the growth has been ridiculous. And I really just need to say thank you to the people who joined the channel, who like my content, because I will admit 2017, although I have made a lot of progress in terms of subscribers, I haven't been as consistent as I probably wish I could have been. So hopefully for 2018 that will change, and I'll try to be a bit more consistent with my uploads. Like I said, try to upload at least once a week if I can. In terms of a video look back for 2017, I mean, I've made quite a lot of videos, 2017. I think it was just the consistency of them was a bit disappointing. I had sparks where I would upload quite a few videos together, and then I would have, these like really prolonged breaks where I didn't really upload a whole lot. I remember this particularly during the summer. I planned to be a lot more busy in the summer, but I never really got the chance to do so, mainly due to a lot of personal issues I was having, so I just didn't get the time to upload as often. And also everyone will know about the whole, tribute farce, because of course 2016 I did tons of tribute videos, everybody seemed to really like them, and then this year they kind of just disappeared for about the first 9 months, and then obviously I released a tribute in I think September or October, I believe. I really enjoyed doing tributes. It was just during that period I found it so difficult to actually come up with an idea for a tribute that would actually work. Now don't worry, I do actually have one planned right now. I'm currently in the midst of making it. I will try my best to get it done by the end of the month, but I'm not promising anything because you know me with tributes, they take a fucking long time to make, so I'm not going to make promises. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's going to be here, in X date, because, it's a tribute. I'll put as much effort into it until I think, it's done, so we'll just have to wait and see for it. And of course, I think I can't mention YouTube in 2017 without mentioning Gaming at its Core. And if you guys are still not aware of what it is, or you're new to the channel, Gaming at its Core is a gaming podcast that I do with a few other YouTubers. We started it up very early in 2017. We had me, Justin, Online ZHD, Blue Danger, and the Starks. We were like the 5, founding members of it. Then me and Blue ended up leaving, I think in, I want to say August, or maybe just a bit before then. Like I said, I left just because of personal issues I was having. I wasn't really in the right mental state to be making videos. I just wanted to, clear all that off my mind and then come back. And then eventually, I did come back to Gaming at its Core when I felt the time was right, when I felt like I'd cleared up with all my issues. And yeah, I'm back in Gaming at its Core now. I'm really enjoying it. We've gained some new members as well, with Josh McKenna and Ryan. I just really enjoyed it. It's definitely been one of the highlights of the year for me, just to get the chance to talk to all these guys, who I didn't really know a whole lot beforehand. Like I never met most of the people, or at least I never talked to most of the people who were on the podcast, but now it's like we talk to each other really often now, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's awesome to chat with these guys, and it's been really, really cool. And I will leave a link to the channel in the description below, along with the links to the other members of the podcast, not including Jaden, because I have no fucking idea if he's still in the podcast or not, so I'll leave that one for now. But yeah, all the other members, yeah, you will find their links in the description down below, to definitely go and check them out, because they create good content, and they have far more subscribers than I do, so they clearly know what they're doing. And the real big highlight of Gaming Its Core for me was the fact that we managed to get Robin Gaming, of all people, on our podcast within, I believe, the 3rd episode, which was absolutely crazy. Which was just insane, because Robin Gaming for me was one of the most, inspirational YouTubers to me. He was one of the main reasons that I originally started YouTube. I mean, you got to remember, guys, I used to cover just gaming non-stop, and Robin for me was one of the, the big key people in making me want to start up YouTube, because I watched his videos for such a long time and I really enjoyed them. And the fact we got to have him on a podcast not once but twice as well, because he joined us for the Uncharted: The Lost Legacy one, was just crazy. And I really enjoyed that, just getting the chance to talk to someone who who's been an inspiration to me for all these years. I just can't, I couldn't have imagined 4 years ago when I started up my YouTube channel that I'd be having a conversation with Robin Gaming. It's absolutely crazy, and I can only thank him for joining the podcast, and thank Justin for how much he had to bribe Robin with to get him on the podcast. But that was a really good moment. I really enjoyed that for this year, and yeah, definitely one of the biggest highlights for me in 2017. Now, looking at the game aspect of 2017, there wasn't really a whole lot that stood out to me. I think that was the main reason that I didn't cover games as much as I did in 2017, and it was mainly just, like I said, because there weren't that many games this year that really intrigued me. I mean, of course, there were some games that, were obviously, released this year that interested me. I mean, you had Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which, although was very good, I was a little bit disappointed by, in my honest opinion. I might make a video of it sometime, later, down the road. And I think you guys would probably be interested in hearing it, just because, it's just this weird feeling of me not wanting to go ahead and replay the game. But I still thought it was enjoyable, and obviously it was one of the games I was looking forward to the most this year. I also, played Injustice 2, really enjoyed that. I mean, I've played so little in the way of games this year that might honestly be my game of the year, because I haven't really played a whole lot. I mean, other than those two, Crash Remaster, which I obviously got, Call of Duty World War 2, and, the most casual game of all time, FIFA 18. I would probably say Injustice 2 was the best one out of all of them. I really enjoyed that game. It was just a great sequel. It just improved so much on the original. But yeah, there were so many games I was going to play this year, but I never got the chance to do it. Middle-earth: Shadow of War, that was a game I was really excited for, but then with the whole microtransaction stuff, it really put me off the game. I might get it some point later down the line, because I really did enjoy Shadow of Mordor. So I guess we'll just have to see. You had games like The Evil Within 2, which I was interested by, but I just kind of deviated from it. And I think the biggest one for me was Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a game that I still don't own. It was one of those games that I was looking forward to it, but then as we slowly got closer to that release date, I don't know what it was, but for me the hype just completely evaporated. There just wasn't hype for it. And I played the first, I want to say, 3 or 4 hours of Horizon Zero Dawn. And I don't know what it was, but it was lacking that, key thing that everyone's been trying to tell me. It's like everyone's saying, oh, it's one of the best PS4 exclusives. I played it, and yeah, it was good, but it wasn't exactly a game that screamed out to me, it's a must-buy. I don't know. We'll just have to see if I ever get Horizon Zero Dawn. I imagine I probably will if I see it in the sales. At the moment, yeah, 2017, wasn't really the best year for me in gaming, because I didn't really buy a whole lot. Because instead, it was kind of controlled by TV and film, which I'll obviously discuss now. So for TV-wise, 2017, although I don't think was as good as 2016, because of course, Banshee Season 4, the final season of that show, was in 2016, so I'll always be a fanboy over that. But 2017 was still a really good year. I mean, The Leftovers ended, which was just a phenomenal season. Easily the best season of TV that came out this year. It was, in my opinion, it was a 10 out of 10. It was absolutely phenomenal. And if you guys haven't seen The Leftovers, please do yourself the favor and watch it. Watch all 3 seasons, because they're amazing. I mean, you had The Punisher as well. Fucking awesome show. Easily the best Netflix MCU show this year. I think it was miles better than Iron Fist. And I would even say it's better than The Defenders. Like, it was just such a great character piece. I would honestly say it's my third favorite season of the Netflix MCU shows, just behind Daredevil Season 1, Season 2. But I really enjoyed it. Really awesome show. Of course, you had Arrow as well this year, which I've obviously covered quite a lot on this channel. Of course, you had the back half of Season 5, out this year, which was great. Great back half. I mean, sure, there were a few episodes I wasn't too keen on, but just the amount of brilliant episodes, and just Prometheus as a villain was amazing. And that fucking finale, man, that finale is a masterpiece. It's just a fact, it's a masterpiece. I really, really liked it. And then last thing I want to talk about for TV is just obviously Fear the Walking Dead, because it's a show that I haven't mentioned at all this year. I think I did a video on it last year when I reviewed I think it was the mid-season premiere for Season 2. But Fear the Walking Dead Season 3 this year, goodness me, what a great season that was. That like came out of nowhere, because I was so depressed from how shit Season 7 of The Walking Dead was, that I completely forgot Fear Season 3 was, airing in the summer, and it was just so good. It was just this really, really good, fast-paced, just great season, and for me, by far the best season of Fear the Walking Dead, and it was just such a surprise, easily one of the most surprising shows of the year, without a shadow of a doubt. I really enjoyed it. Anybody who, gave up on Fear the Walking Dead, at about, I want to say, Season 1, because I know a lot of people watched Season 1 and didn't watch Season 2. You can skip Season 2 if you want to, just to get to Season 3, because it's that amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. It was just a great season. Really enjoyed it. By far better than The Walking Dead this year, without a shadow of a doubt. No matter how many times Trev's Chan 2 will tell you that The Walking Dead was better this year, Fear the Walking Dead blew The Walking Dead out of the water. It was just such a great season. And then, of course, we have the films that came out this year. Obviously, there was quite a few films I was really looking forward to. The two biggest ones for me, The Last Jedi, it's fucking Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I've loved it since I was a kid. I really liked The Last Jedi. I thought it was a really, really good film. And I thought there was just so much about it that worked. It was just such a different Star Wars film, and I know people are very divided over it. I know people really don't like the film. For me personally, I really enjoyed The Last Jedi. I thought it was a very, very good film. I really enjoyed it. The visuals on it were fantastic. Some of the character moments were brilliant. And I just like that it took risks. I like films that take risks and when they pay off, for me at least. I really thought the risks that The Last Jedi took did pay off, and I'm very excited for Episode 9. I really am looking forward to it, just to see how they end it. And yeah, I think Rian Johnson did a very, very good job with The Last Jedi. And then, of course, Blade Runner 2049. I'm sure you guys are probably sick of hearing me praising the film, but I got to praise it once more, because it's a bloody masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. It is probably one of the best films I've ever seen. It's just crazy. I was so excited for that film, mainly because me and my dad loved the original Blade Runner, and when we went to the cinema to watch it, we were just stunned after that first viewing. It was just absolutely crazy how flawed we were, to the point where we both prefer it over the original. It's that good. I'm just going to say it right now. If you haven't seen Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049, do yourself the favour of watching both of those films. They're absolutely fantastic. Yes, they are slow, but once you understand the subtext and the subtleties to it, it's just such a brilliant, just brilliant films. They're just fantastic. And like I said, Blade Runner 2049 was easily the best film of the year. My most anticipated film of the year. It didn't disappoint me in the slightest. It was just a phenomenal film and a bloody masterpiece. That's all I'm going to say. And with that, that kind of wraps up my talking points for 2017. And now we get on to what I aim to achieve in 2018. And to be honest, the only real thing I want in 2018 is just more consistency. Because my aim is really just to upload probably about one video a week. That's what I want to do. I want to try and achieve that goal mindset of just getting one video out, every week. Because then that way you can look forward to something from me on a weekly basis. And if I can't get it on that weekly upload, then I will of course let you guys know on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. Because obviously, I do update people quite a lot on Twitter as to, what I'm doing on YouTube. So it would definitely benefit if you go and follow me on there. But yeah, I just want a consistent upload schedule. Of course, you know, with how successful my channel has been last year, it would be awesome if that success could transition over to 2018 as well. I mean, it's already done so far, because, I mean, the amount of subs I've gained in the latter half of December and, you know, in the first few days of 2018, you know, since I hit 300 subscribers has been incredible. So I can only, you know, just keep on giving my all, giving my best, and then just hope that, you know, more people will come and more people will enjoy the content that I make. Of course, I'm also trying to plan to get more tribute videos out if I can. My aim is to try and probably get 2 or 3 tribute videos out this year, only because I want them a bit more spread out, and I don't want to be making one after another. I want to have a bit of, you know, breathing space in between them, so I can at least, you know, flash out some different ideas. And also, I'm thinking about doing a few more analysis videos as well. Specifically, I want to do one for Blade Runner 2049 when that comes out on Blu-ray here in the UK. I definitely want to be doing an analysis video for that film, just because it's just one of those films that I have so many questions about walking out of the cinema, you know, on all 3 viewings. So I'm definitely going to be doing like an analysis video for that film. So if that's something that interests you guys, then yeah, that will definitely be coming this year. And I might try and do that for other things as well, just more, you know, in-depth scripted videos. If you guys, you know, seem to enjoy that, then of course, you know, let me know in the comment section down below, and just let me know in the comment section, you know, what kind of videos you guys want to see from me in the new year, because obviously 2018 is going to be a much bigger year for gaming. You got games like God of War, A Way Out, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man PS4. You know, I will definitely be covering more gaming this year. It won't just be as like flooded with TV and film stuff as last year was. It was just, like I said, last year for me just wasn't that big a year for gaming. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to try and even it out more this year. So that is it for my video in terms of looking back at 2017 and my aims for 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said earlier on, let me know in the comment section down below what stuff you want to see from me in 2018. And with that being said, I would like to thank you all very much for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I hope to see you again next time.